So game 2 is going to be nomad. That's faked. It's definitely quite sick. Yeah, I don't think I'll look too much at. I forgot to look at like maps and such because of our internet issues, but that should be fine. We know now this is nomad and it's the pick of waterkins. And civs are Mayans and Spanish for Noob Squad, and it's Saracens and Malians for the Waterkins. TCs, we have Master James being far away. Then we have Neftis being in the middle, which could be rough because Robo is on the other side and he's on the right side here. So he could be in some trouble for sure. That can be good sometimes if you can like soak enough damage basically. And then Master James can kind of just chill. But let's see how it plays out. He can also just die early and yeah, that'll mean they get too far behind. Dog-wise, they're quite well spread around. I feel like, okay, they all have dogs. This was this hard to see. And yeah, I'm going a bit fast. That's like in the start here. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I guess Spanish, you expect the castle drop. It's kind of what they're known for. Mayans kind of the same as well, but maybe could play some water as well. I feel that that's what's gonna happen. Robo clicking up to Feudal Age. Favorite Civ comp. Feel like super late game Mayans and Spanish. Probably better like Paladin. Plumed Arches. It's pretty strong combo. Like at least what you can realistically get to. In theory, you could do Siege on at your Mameluke. That's very strong, but yeah, probably it's hard to get to, and it's very immobile with the Siege on. Yeah, but let's see. Like Saracens is kind of interesting to me. Not really a civ I would ever pick. You do have the advantage of like faster breaking walls with arches, but how good is that? I guess on water they're also quite decent, so maybe that's why. It's already putting up a lot of farms though, so I imagine he didn't have the cleanest start. Also, if we look at the idle time, that's the highest. So yeah, let's see. Robo was fastest up and Master James following right behind. Galleys from Master James, while Robo is going for Market and Blacksmith. Like he's clicking up now. While Master James more going for the water play. Yes, they have faster firing galleys. So yes, that makes them quite a good water civ. And I guess with some market abuse, you can get up a bit faster and such. Malian's obviously very strong eco civ. I like that pick. Yeah, so he's going for the fish. Robo will go for plumed arches. And he'll definitely lose some fishing chips here. Can't really do anything against that. Neftis is going for scouts. Feel like it's a bit late for scouts, but yeah, let's see. His vision, he knows 1 CC, not both, but maybe he has an idea. Yeah, like scout could be a bit annoying, but I hope he doesn't make too many. At least for water kittens. They are getting the water, but of course also investing into. Yes, they are used to the water. The water kittens. They know how to play these water games. Would be nice for him if he could snipe this fish up here as well. Such a long way. Okay, scouts doing a little bit. We'll get 1 kill. But yeah, 2 kills here. So there's something. It's not terrible. And he's trying to put up more walls, and this villager might die as well. So scouts doing something good. But he wants to go for a castle. I think we can say confidently this is a lot of villages in stone. And it could be an issue if she gets the castle up. And probably should just placing it close to TC. If Neftis is stuck in the fuel lanes for too long, which it doesn't seem like he will be, but then he'll struggle against Kongs. So yeah, luckily for him, he's up pretty soon, but he didn't have the building. I think he wanted to click up, but realized he didn't have the building. Idle CCs, yes, let's go. We have it here. So a bit more for the water kittens, but pretty close. Nothing major going on. Robo making fishing ships again, that's ballsy. He's losing fishing ships. I like Master James. He didn't invest too much actually, just 3 galleys without fletching and made a lot of fish behind. I think maybe he needs to make a bit more now, but I think I like it. Like he kept water with that low investment. Yeah, Macarona feeling good about himself. Now the plumed archers are moving in on Neftis. Oh, it's kind of rough. Still not up, of course. And even when you get up, what do you make? Against Kongs and plumes. Mangonels? They're not very good versus Kongs. So this is kind of what can be awkward, and maybe part of the reason I don't really like Saracens. Maybe one Civ with a good unique unit was necessary for the water kittens. Still have the water, of course, so like we can see the eco advantage. But maybe similar to the game we saw earlier, having the better army composition is more valuable. In this case, also just having some army, because they have nothing now. And yeah, this eco is super idle right now. Okay, castle is pretty good. Although Mamelukes will not be great. But at least it defends him somewhat. And on the other hand, we have knights, which is kind of expected. From Master James, it's the best thing he can do. Doing triple stable. Wonder if he has the rest. Say not really. Maybe double would be better. But he wants to get out some knights pretty fast. These plumes are quite strong. Doing the damage. I think it's looking good for Noob Squad. Just test a better army and map control. Robo. Just 1 CC for now. Pretty bad eco, we have to admit. Thanks a lot, Mass, for the gift sub to Macaruna. You are an invaluable part of this channel. Which made me think, by the way. I wanted to make you a mod or VIP. Let's go for the mod. And right now the Mamelukes are coming out. Could maybe kill the Kongs if they get a bit closer here, but there's also a monk coming in. Master James expanding with some CCs. Oh, just 1 CC for now. which is probably good because he needs some army as well. And he did get out a lot of army, and with +2, these are strong. Yeah. Should he went back? I think I like this. Yeah, clearing up the plume mast. Very good play by Master James here. And maybe could go back and heal them or something. Oh. Ah, well. Good spot by Dehise. Being stonewalled now. Otherwise there's one dangerous gap. And Nephthys is in a weak position still. Look at this eco, just everything on this stone mine. Tiebreaker? I hope so. But not sure yet. Because kind of depends. Can Nephthys keep himself alive, and also how far ahead can Master James get? Because it could be an issue if we get like 15 conks. It's very tough to deal with just knights. You're a believer, yes. Because yeah, like we see here, the memo looks not great. Second castle coming up, but it's also not really where you want it to be. Although is that in range? I guess with fletching, yeah, it's definitely in range. That's actually quite good then. Denying 1 TC from the opponent, it's not bad. Although at this point, it's not that hard to remake some TCs. Robo getting up a good mask, but also Knights being very annoying. Good play again by Master James. Just needs to go back here. Yep, exactly. Let's see the eco KD. I think he might have a good amount now. He killed 13 villagers. Some fish as well, I guess. Still, also kept the water with such a low investment. I really like that. Very solid by him. Doing double bid X now. And a 30C. Yeah, what's the plan for Nephthys though? Like, he's in a tough position. I'm not sure what I would do. Could you like... fast him is probably bad. And this castle doesn't hit anything apparently. Maybe with some upgrades. Okay. Checking the market. It's a lot of knights now. We have... How many is this? 20 knights. It's hammering away. We have the plumes over here. 17 of those. Market will go down. This is not bad, and he will also get in. Can do some sick raiding here, kill a lot of villages. Just go for the villages and the conks, and then run our way again, I think. He needs to get his teammate back in the game as well. Like, properly. Robo building a castle here, which would mean he gets in even more trouble. Okay, knights. Could even take the CC. Is it worth it though? I don't know, because he needs to conserve his knights to deal with the plumes. That's what I feel like. Yeah, and he decides to go back. So that's a bit of a misplay. Yes, both have pretty similar army. Well, like Master James has most, but Dehisa and Robo has something combined, while there's not really much from Nephthys. Yes, some Mamelukes starting to get up a decent amount. Just 6 of them right now. Castle for Dehisa to protect this area. Eco-wise, still advantage for the water kittens. And now, yeah, now this castle is hitting with fletching. But Robo is up to Imp, and that's an issue. That means that the knights will not be effective anymore. That's the kind of thing, like, rooms are just so cheap, and you can just make them easily, while knights you need a lot more. So yeah, that's struggling. He's not close to Imperial Age. Basically needs to get Cavalier before he really starts to be able to fight. But he also wants to do some knights in the meanwhile. But yeah, maybe like he's doing good though with the ratings. That's the best thing he can do. Distracting Robo's army. If he can keep this going, Neft is just getting double bit by the way. If he can keep this going, just spamming Castle Age Knights, like then he might be able to buy the time. Yes, he is kind of getting a free boom. That is true. I think Neftis will kind of die with the traps coming out. But yeah, maybe he can buy enough time with ratings. Master James just needs to be fast at running away. Yes, good. And now send like if he can send in some new knights. Okay, but instead he's going for this castle, which is not the best because it might get tripped down. But well, it'll take a while. It's not terrible. Oh, but this is where Kongs are strong because they can almost one shot. But if he runs back now, yeah, well, he should have run back a bit faster and get the castle up. Okay, so they'll break this wall with the castle, and then he can run in and raid again. But yeah, I feel like he should have stayed down here raiding, making sure that Robo has to focus somewhere else than in the front. But he's clicking imp now, and that is very good. Clicking on the front, you see though, but that should be fine. Like, it's not exactly what Robo will go for first. And he's still like, yes, a better eco, right? So he just gets Cavalier, like Farimba +4. He should be able to fight decently against this, and then with the better eco buy enough time. Left is doing like a good job, kind of booming behind, but yeah, he will likely die. I feel like Skirms is a bit of a mistake though. Also this castle not hitting the walls. He needs to get away somehow, I guess. He's gonna get in big trouble. But yeah, I still feel like, honestly, maybe just ignore his teammate for now. It's the better option and just raid Robo to death. Now he's getting on the castle and such though, so it's gonna be harder. And yeah, I also try to raid the Hise, of course, because otherwise he's gonna be fighting 1 against 2. Well, he will be either way, but if he keeps them both down with raids, he has a chance. Can we get like a transport and he can like transport over here maybe? Yeah, Robo is giving too much time now. Yeah, like I said, I feel raiding would have been the win condition, but they're kind of missing the opportunity. Otherwise, he needs to take a sick fight. Okay, finally the raids are coming in. A Robo going with some villagers, but it's too late. Yeah, he basically needs to be raiding both, ideally. But the Hise is fully stonewalled. But maybe he could go with like a castle, get in. But yeah, if you can just kill Robo for now, that's a good start. Like kill his eco. And then Leftis needs to escape. Down to 17 villagers. Poor guy. And where are those villagers? He escaped. With 1 villager here at least. I guess the rest of his villagers are just fishing ships. So he's down to like 1 villager. But props for just getting one villager. Like, it was almost defeated. Like, kind of. Not really defeated because of the fishing ships, but no villagers obviously means you can't get back. Oh, he let this wall go up. That's bad. Still doing good damage. Robo down to 52 villages. But he has a lot of army, right? And this army will have chemistry even, so he even kills this castle, I think. Comeback is on, yeah, this guy. the fire galley from Robo. Send. Master James, send. Okay, he's distracting with one. Yes, okay. They got the team play. Nice. But yeah, this is obviously an issue. Would be really nice if you could keep this up. Kill the trap! Feel like he should have gone for the trap because then he could maybe have kept it up. But he's doing a lot of things. But yeah, is it enough? The transport ship lives. Let's go. Yeah. Unfortunately, I feel like it's not enough. I hope so. But it's gonna take a lot of time for him to boom back. And while Robo has a shitty eco, he at least has army, while Zahise has pretty good eco and decent army. Well, she's building up again. Not with too many conks for now. You can't take that. Well, maybe you can, but is it worth? Nope. Oh, the trap's rolling in. TC coming up here. But I also feel like, why is he only on 115 villages? Must have stopped, I think. Or maybe Robo killed some villages. He only lost 10 villages. I feel like he idled his TC too much. He should be like 40 villages and just spam with the rest. So, well, he played very well, but I think maybe a slight mistake there. Yeah, the question is, will they have 30 minutes? You can see the Plume Darts is doing well with this big number. He also needs to go back here, but it's probably too late. It's an interesting game though. Damn, one villager builds DC so slowly. Does fish. So, like, he could probably get food in fairly quickly. Maybe he even has a good bank. Yes, he has 2k food. So, if he did manage to get up TCs, he could boom back pretty fast. But probably not fast enough. We need a good mass. Okay, more stables. Switching into champion, I guess. Daisy is up to Imp though. Could get Elite Conquistador. And obviously champions are bad against those. While Cavalier just okay. Doing good job keeping raiding here. This is just a few in, so it's fine. Robo is such a stonewaller, man. His mains. A+ for effort, yeah. Now he's back to a sick 3 TC boom. And further raiding going on here. With the traps, yeah, that's good, that's good. You kill a lot of the his eco, and if we look again, they really don't have much eco. It's just Robo's army, but if they just keep running around, not really pushing, maybe there's a chance here. Master James with a pretty sick game. Yeah. I have my hopes. They're overtaking them right now in the population. And like he will get back, not fast, but like with 2k food, that helps a lot. If he gets just a bit more stone, he can go like 7 CCs or something, just get back. And then what do you do though with Saracens? Maybe just do Hussars or something if you don't have the gold. He does have quite a lot of gold though. Maybe Arbalest. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, this is slaughter. Absolute slaughter here. Kill this TC. 10 HP. But he's lost all of her eco. Yeah, I feel like this is a very interesting game for me. And you can like see yeah, what it can offer. Oh, they're chilling there. Should be fine though. Yeah, I feel like they're looking strong. Stonewall's being annoying now, but he has the traps, so he can kill it. Just take a little bit of time. This one villager might be important, like the fact that he didn't get defeated might be a key moment in this game. With so many plumes though. 84 in total army, and we can see like 73 right here, even more. 74. It's bad boys. They're not elite though, because his ego has been shit the whole time. Okay, but also 31 Cavalier with Farimba. Also quite formidable force. And we're up to 5 TCs for Neftis, but yeah, they need to be careful here. Robo splitting up. Would have been nice if he had his traps here, though. He needs to obviously save them. Maybe go back. But yeah, maybe could kill this. It goes down really fast with this Farimba Cavalier. Oh, Neftis being raided though. Yes, the will count. Yeah, I know. It's so much up for the water kittens now. And this castle being trapped down. And he's losing all the conquistadors here to this TC. If we look at the overall pop, we have a 80 difference in favor of the water kittens. TC went down. Cavalier maybe needs to go back. 45 walls for Robo. And 7 traps. Master James doing his very best in this game. And I think he will do it. We had elite better. Interesting. I guess to deal with helps. Seems interesting when all you're facing is blooms though. But yeah, it's still just blooms. And Farimba Cavalier will take this fight. And that will be the GG. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Why is he targeting? If you just keep spamming in the Cavalier now. This is a good spot though for Robo, but once the castle falls, he needs to run back even further to the next castle. He has 0 army, literally. Yeah, this is a sick comeback. And Robo calls the GG. Well played by both teams, and props to the Water Kittens and especially Master James for holding on, but also Neftis for not giving up and escaping with that one villager.